Hey guys, and welcome back to Inktober. I know this video is long overdue, so let's just go ahead and get started with days 4, 5, and 6. So I know this video is at a weird angle. Because I was falling a bit behind, I was trying to catch up with all of the prompt words that I had missed, and since I was with my boyfriend, I didn't have my actual camera with me, my normal recording setup, so I just used my phone, and I pretty ghetto-ly just used his cabinet in his kitchen and propped it up there, just so I could get some footage for you guys. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn it sideways, so it looks so I have to rotate it so you're looking at it from the side. But for day 4's prompt word, it was freeze, and I wanted to at first do May from Overwatch just because she's like the ice character, and I don't know, that's just what kind of came to mind first. But as I started thinking more about the word itself, I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I'm not sure how the slushy part came to mind, but I started thinking of brain freeze, and so originally the idea was supposed to be like a zombie drinking like a slushy that was like made out of brains or something, but I didn't really like the zombie idea, so I thought about just making a kid who was drinking one, and you know, he has a brain freeze. So that's where the inspiration for day 4 came from. As far as the colors go, I just wanted to choose some pretty vibrant ones. I was trying to sort of replicate, I'm not sure how to describe it, but like movie posters, like maybe 80s movie posters where like the colors are very saturated and just kind of bold. So I tried to pick colors that work really well, so like the pink in the brain part of the drawing kind of contrasts with the lime green of his shirt that I'm going to put in a little later. And then at the same time, the green complements the yellow from the background, and then the red part of the cup also contrasts with the green of his shirt. So I tried to keep those things in mind when choosing the colors that I had. Overall, I think the drawing worked out really well. I did end up liking my original sketch more than the final drawing, but since this is just, you know, for fun and practice, it was okay. It got close enough, at least to the original. I think if I could do anything different, I'd probably not add so much hatching around the eyes, the shading, just because it kind of looks like that anime surprised look. Kind of gives him that sort of expression. But I mean, he's supposed to be surprised, but I didn't really like the lines around his eye sockets. So for day 5, the prompt word was build, and I kind of struggled with this one a little bit. I thought about doing something kind of generic, like I thought of Legos, I thought of like Minecraft, and I didn't really like those ideas all too much. Those were like my plan C ideas. Like I just really didn't want to do something like that. And as I thought more about the word, I remembered this video from the channel Bon Appetit on YouTube, and they're like a food channel. They do a lot of cooking videos and stuff, and I enjoy cooking myself. I like learning how to make new recipes and stuff like that. But anyway, in one particular video, Carla, who's the lady I'm drawing right now, she teaches the viewers, I guess, of the video how to make smash burgers, because she used to work at the what was it called? She used to work at Shake Shack, I think is the company or whatever. But so she's teaching you how to make the burgers, and at one point during the end of the video, when she's finished, she tells her co-workers.
I can build.
You build.
Brad, do you want to build a burger? Build a burger.
And that sort of inspired this particular drawing. As far as the colors for this one, I pretty much just tried to get as close to the screenshot that I took of the video. There's really not much to say about this. I did attempt, as you can see, I tried to draw perspective, didn't quite work out. I wasn't too concerned about it. I was just trying to kind of get through the day, as bad as it sounds, you know, just kind of get through the word, because I didn't really know what to do. But I really liked the way that Carla herself came out. I think that even though I don't draw perspective all too often, it came out pretty decent. I think if there is one thing I had to change about this, it's not on screen right now, but eventually I give the background this sort of orange color, and I thought it would be a really nice sort of pop of color with what all of the, like, because there's a lot of grays and a lot of dark blues, so I thought the orange would contrast that, and I think it could have worked, but I just sort of picked the wrong color, because after I laid it down, I really didn't like it all too much, but it is what it is, and you know, I'm not gonna stress over it. I just wanted to catch up with all of the drawings I needed to do, and that was what I came up with day 5. So for day 6, the prompt word was Husky, and I'll be honest, I really didn't know what to do for this one. I thought about different, you know, avenues I could take with this, besides the like standard, what people would normally think of when they hear the word Husky. I thought of someone who was, you know, maybe a bit bigger, maybe like a wrestler or something like that, but I didn't really want to, I just didn't want to draw that, to be honest. I wasn't feeling it, and the idea of drawing an animal after, you know, basically drawing people for the past 5 other prompts, I thought it'd be a good sort of break in the Inktober thing. So I went ahead and drew the Husky. I ended up just Googling Husky and just trying to find an interesting photo, and I found this one that was supposed to be kind of funny. He's sort of giving you a weird, like, what the hell kind of look. Just because in the picture, and I didn't notice this until later on, I thought he was just, you know, making a funny face, but the collar on this dog was like super tight. Well, it looks like it's tight. It's probably just because the dog's really fluffy, but you know, it looks like it's this big dog with like a really tiny collar on, so I think that's why he's sort of giving that expression. But anyway, that's what I came up with, and for the coloring, it's nothing too complicated, because it was sort of dark grays and a lot of warm grays. I put the red circle behind him just to give it a pop of color. And that's all that I have to say about this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this took a little longer than expected. I just kind of fell behind, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.